On September 25, in 1960, a presidential debate took place between Richard Nixon and John F. Kennedy. Richard Nixon lost just because people saw him fiddling and rubbing his eyebrows on camera, which made people think that the result was lying. But what is fiddling? That we will explain in detail in track number 5, because in this video, we will tell you the latest technique from the book How to Talk to Anyone, written by Leil, which will make your communication skill amazing, no matter the situation, whether it is a job interview, a business deal, meeting someone for the first time, or going on a date with your crush. This technique will always help you make a deep impact on people. So, pay attention to the technique mentioned in this video. Technique number 1, the floating smile. When meeting someone, our facial expression shows the other person if they are comfortable meeting us or not. And the most significant role in this is played by our smile. The smile can either make the other person feel good about us or make us look like a person who just keeps smiling at everyone. So, for a first impression, to show yourself as a genuine and real person, never smile immediately when you meet someone. Look at their face for 2 seconds, take a note, and then give a big and responsive smile. This technique will assure the other person that your smile is genuine and just for them. This technique is also used by some of the world's highly effective people. Technique number 2, sticky eye contact. You might have noticed that some people do not make eye contact while talking. Instead, they keep looking here and there. This shows the other person that you have no interest in their talks and the topic or them. So you always have to keep long eye contact with your target or the other person. And if you have to look somewhere else, you can slowly look here and there. But keep in mind that your focus should not break from the conversation. You have to naturally make eye contact with them and show that you are interested in them and their talks. Technique number 3, latest news. Don't leave home without it. Most people, whenever they go to a social gathering, mostly think about their outfit first, matching shoes, watch, grooming, hairstyle, etc. But during this, they forget the most important thing, which is to carry current topics with them for an impressive conversation. So, if you ever go to a social gathering or meet someone, read or watch the latest events or current topics before going, such as new government policies, environmental issues, stock market, international news, latest or upcoming movies and events, etc. This way, you will have a lot of topics to talk about, and the other person will consider you a knowledgeable person with a lot of knowledge about different topics. Technique number 4, hello old friends. Sometimes we meet people who in the first meeting behave as if they already know us, and their friendly behavior stay in our mind even later. So whenever you meet someone, meet them as if you have known them before or they were your friends and you are meeting them after a long time. If you start the conversation with this imagination, you will look more confident and pleasant. And this will show the other person that you are a positive and confident person who make people feel friendly in the first meeting itself. Because people do not care how much you know, but they care how much you know them and how much you share with them. Technique number 5, limit fidgeting. Fidgeting means that while talking, you change your position. Do not keep a seat by posture. Look here and there, or do not make eye contact. This shows you are nervous or a liar. But the problem arises when you are telling the truth but is still fidgeting while talking. To fix this, follow these 3 things. Never touch your face while talking to someone. Have a conversation in a seat by posture without much movement, and do not scratch anything with your hands, like your forehead, shirt, pants, or neck. If you want to learn control, fidget as little as possible during the conversation. Technique number 6, don't wait for chance. Everyone meets someone in their life who they feel can change their life, be it a friend, manager, or idol. But most of the time, it will be someone you want to come into a relationship with, or it will be your crush. But most people wait for the other person to notice them or approach them first. But don't wait. Confidently start the conversation first because the most people regret later for not taking action. Technique number 7. Never the naked city. Whenever you met someone, try not to reply in one line. For example, if someone asks you where you are from, to make the conversation interesting, tell a little about your city along with its name and ask in detail about their city as well. For instance, when the author went to a trade association, a lady named Miss Lovely approached her. Instead of just answering her, the author made the conversation interesting by asking about her city, like its famous food, place, and culture, which made the lady feel that the author is a good conversationalist and invited her to conduct a trading session in Delhi. So, tell me about your city and ask about others. Technique number 8. Read expressions. Have you ever seen an important person mute the TV instead of lowering the volume and still understand what's happening on the TV? This is due to the performance expression. Similarly, you have to understand how people react on your talks. To impress or influence your boss, always observe the person in front of you. How they are responding to your talks. If they are interested, continue. Otherwise, change the topic or ask something. This technique will help you know if the person is interested in the conversation or not. Technique number 9. Match the mood. Whenever you meet someone, first gauge their mood and then match your mood with theirs. If your friend has had a breakup or lost their job and is sharing their feelings, do not take it lightly just because you are in a funny mood. Always observe the other person's mood and then talk accordingly. But if you feel you have nothing to say, just listen to the other person at that moment. This way, people will prefer sharing their talks with you because they feel you truly listen and understand them. Technique number 10. The power of eyes. It will not always be that you are a part of a conversation, but sometimes you will be in a group of 3 or more people and you are not the speaker but someone else is. Even in this situation, without saying anything, you have to make a connection with your target person by showing interest in them more than in the speaker. By looking at them occasionally, this eye contact will show your target person that you are more interested in them compared to the speaker. But this technique is sensitive and should be used wisely because constant starting can be misinterpreted. Use it in a balanced way because this technique is very powerful. I hope you like this video, and if you like it, then don't forget to check our previous video on how to become limitless. You can click here and watch it.